Oh my god, bro. That just made me laugh so bad. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the EDC Podcast, man. It's me, Ian Dunlap. Also known as E Don't Care. Uh, we got a few topics. Today. Like, a couple of these Jones is a couple of these Jones is stupid topics. Right now, I'm like running through a few friends and like we started talking about top series. I'm gonna run down my top three. 'Cause I feel like top five is done lighting way too much company that shouldn't probably be there. Top three is what I'm gonna run down right now. Top three cereals for me, and it's just favorites all time. This ain't got nothing to do with it's the best brand, nothing like that. It's just favorites all time. I'm gonna give you number one. I gotta give it to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No matter what's no hurt, harm, or danger coming my way, Cinnamon Toast Crunch I know got me all the way out. Like they got me. If you got milk, even if you don't got milk, dry Cinnamon Toast Crunch is still a good ass time. Dry Cinnamon Toast Crunch can still, you know what I'm saying, put you in a good space in life. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you got nothing, all you got in the crib is a box of some dry ass Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You cool for a solid. I give you 2 days you can survive off the Cinnamon Toast Crunch box. When I say survive, I don't mean like health, like stay alive. I mean like you can survive without desiring something else for 2 days. That's a long time without desiring something else. 2 full days. You know what I'm saying? So Cinnamon Toast Crunch go number two. Now, or number one. Excuse me, number one. Number two, I'm a chocolate boy. I gotta go for Cocoa Pebbles. Cocoa Pebbles spin off of Fruity Pebbles, and it's just I'm only putting it there. Over if I could, I'll put the Pebbles together, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna cheat y'all. I'll put the Pebbles together, but Cocoa Pebbles gotta take it just because I'm a chocolate boy. Fruity Pebbles is still his own king. If I could, I'll put it in his list, but I already got another one that's taking number 3 from me. But Fruity Pebbles is still his own king, man. Fruity Pebbles, let me tell you something about Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles, you got to eat it fast. Unless you a person that like their cereal soggy. And if you that person, I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. But, like, me, I like where it's still crunchy. And you got the cool milk to go down smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? To get that going flowingly. You know what I'm saying? You got the cold cereal, the cold milk with the crunchy cereal. That's just as the English would say, that's class to me. That's big class. You know what I'm saying? So we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch in number 1, Cocoa Pebbles number 2. Last but not least, I messed up a couple toes with this John. Last but not least, I'm gonna have to give it to Golden Grams. This is the oldest cereal. I don't know if it's the oldest. No, it probably is. I think it is. The oldest cereal. But when I'm saying old, I'm talking like culturally, the oldest cereal. Like your mama liked this cereal. Whenever my mom got cereal, she got the Kids Jones, and then she got a Golden Grams. I would dabble into the Golden Grams every now and again, and they smack every time. Them Golden Grams smack reluctantly every time. Like, you know, on Friday After Next, where they was doing the barbecue, the Bros Barbecue, and he smacked the hell out of his mouth. That's how them Golden Grams hit you times 10, Kaioken type stuff. Them Golden Grams hit you times 10 right out the back door. Times 10. I'm trying to find a good angle for this John without this arm being in the way. My bad, y'all. But them Johns hit you times 10 at a perfect power level. Perfect power level. No pullback from the punches. They smacking you through the wall. So just to run down the list, we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Pebbles, and then we got Golden Grams. I'm taking everybody out with those 3 cereals right there. Now, honorable mentions, I'll give it to you. I gotta put Fruity Pebbles because I just talked about them. Apple Jacks, Honeycombs, sugar. I'm thinking Sugar Smacks or Honey Smacks. It's the joint with the frog. It's kind of like is it Sugar Smacks? No, it's Honey Smacks. I think I'm talking about. Honey Smacks go crazy. Honey Smacks, honey and cereal. By the way, is just it's a delectable treatment in itself. Honey with cereal is, boy, come on, man. What we even talk about here? Man? Honey with cereal is the bee's knees to breakfast with that cold milk. With the cold milk, honey with cereal is the bee's knees. No pun intended, because the bees brought the honey. You know what I'm saying? Honey with cereal is the bee's knees of breakfast with the cold milk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do whatever milk you want. If almond is your milk, go ahead. Coconut your milk, go ahead. Do whatever milk you want. Throw that honey in there with that cereal. Either made by the factory or you throw your own honey in there. Let's see what happens. Let's get crafty. Throw that honey on your cereal and see what happens. I might, if I get fat enough, I might go honey on the Cocoa Pebbles. See how it kick for you then. If it get greedy enough, we might go honey on the Cocoa Pebbles. That's what I'm saying. That's how vicious the honey is to that cold milk and cereal. That's how vicious it is to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my little hot take on cereal, because cereal is such a good time, bro. Like, cereal is that ain't nothing to play with. But bro, I'm lucky I had to get on this. I'm lucky I could get on this podcast right now. Like, I got out of work a little early. I was able to come home and just jump right on this, John, because I got a show tonight, actually. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, not only do I do this podcast, I got another channel where I'm gaming, so I'm a gamer somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Playing with my friends, just playing with me, playing with randoms or anything like that. Also, I'm a musician at heart. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing forever, like since I was like a young boy. I got a show tonight, actually. And I don't gotta be there till like 10, which is crazy. Like, I'm not elite. I'm not elite bull. Like, I'm a mom's child at that point. Like, I'm always in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in the crib, I would say, because if I'm out with friends, there's nothing really going on. Like, it is what it is. Be out, but I'd much rather be in the crib. Excuse me. I'd much rather be in the crib. But tonight, I will be out playing this show. I might vlog it, too. I might vlog it, just put it on my YouTube channel. Hopefully, y'all follow me on there. Ian Jones-Dunlap on YouTube. You Don't Care Gaming on YouTube for the gaming channel. And You Don't Care usually on everything else. But if you follow me on YouTube, I might vlog the show tonight. But that's another facet of what's going on. But like I said, I was lucky enough to get on the podcast today because I also had 2 rehearsals yesterday. One for the show today, one for this church I played for. So, like, I've been busy, man. I've been ripping and running. Man, if y'all out here ripping and running, respect to you, man. Ain't nothing worse and better than being busy ripping and running, man. Like, it's a blessing and a curse, like, because obviously if you busy, you know what I'm saying, you ain't wasting time, you ain't wasting energy. But when you ripping and running, you using time, you using energy. It's like, you know what I'm saying, it's like pick your poison at that point. But it's definitely more of a blessing than it is a curse, because it's like you gotta take it in, being like, you know, grateful and that you are able to do something. So I take that, you know what I mean? I take my hat off to God for that every time. But yeah, brother, I'm tired. I'm tired. I look, you want to take a nap before I get in the shower. I also got to cut my hair. That's why I'm wearing a hat and the hoodie, double down on it, because I'm woofing right now. You can see right now I ain't even shaved. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even really shaved out. So you about to after this pod, I'm gonna hop in the shower, wash my hair and then cut it right before I head out later tonight. So to get to the nitty gritty, man, let's see what Jones we got going on. I was actually talking to a few friends right before I got on here. We already did the cereal, John. It's because we had like I had a debate with my friend Zoe. Because this is basically what it is. So it's like the question of the day right now is like, how can I word the question? The topic for it was, could you be, if you're in a management position, could you really be like a I don't wanna word her point different than what it is, but it basically was around the realm of, could you be, I wanna say, could you be what's the wording? Bro? The wording of it was, could you be productive as a manager if you're being more personable than being strict to the job at hand? So if you show more personality in your management duties, are you, or can you be as productive as a manager that doesn't give you that personality, or that doesn't give you that room for error, in a sense, or room for, mistakes happen or things of that nature, or let some things slide. Just being more personal, being one of the boys. Could you be one of the boys while at the same time being a great manager, or being productive as a manager? And my whole standpoint on this whole thing is like, I feel as though, me myself, I only speak on it like, whenever I work with someone, and my viewpoint on work is different. So when I'm saying work with someone, it could be my manager or like, coworker or anything. So I'm particularly talking about management, working with like employees. So whenever I worked with someone, like my manager or anything like that, it'll be like, it always felt more natural, and felt more as if I wanted to work and be more productive, in a sense, because of the relationship that I had with said manager or said employee. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's more personable, because it's like, because it's more personable, now it feels as though we're working toward like certain goals. Now it feels as though, if I mess up, I'm letting you down. Like, I don't want to let you down because you're my man. Like, you're not only that you're my man, we working for the same goal. Why would I want to let you down? I want to make sure I can hold my part. I want to make sure I can do my duty. Like, that's a standard that I hold for myself, because I'm like, in that same point, if I'm on the other end, I will want you to do the same thing for me. Like, if we tag team partners, I want you to carry your weight just as much as I'm carrying you. I'm willing to carry some of your weight if you can't, because I will want you to be willing to carry some of my weight if I can. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be in a position where you have to carry my weight, which is why I will also make sure that I'm definitely going to carry my weight in that partnership. So the personality aspect of bringing like a more homey feel and bringing a more open feel to the work environment, to me, is extremely productive. Only if, and I see the other point of view where it's like, it can only be extremely productive if you have that type of employee, or if you have that type of manager that's willing to be, who's willing to hold themselves as accountable as you are, hold themselves accountable as much as you are. You know what I'm saying? So if they have the same mindset, or if they understand that you're both working toward that goal that I was referring to, then like, it'll be more of a cohesive work environment, because you're both working toward the same goal. You're both working toward making sure nothing's falling apart. So nobody's trying to get over on anybody. Nobody's doing that. So for me, I'd rather give room to open that. I'd rather give room for you to try to take over or do anything like that, than let you feel like you have no sense of comfort in your work environment. Like, you get what I'm saying? So like, in a sense of let's say I'm in a management spot. I'd rather you come into work every day, being an employee of mine, and I'd rather you come into work every day and having a sense of security in that you can make a mistake, or you can come to me with any issue you have. Even if I'd rather you have the ability to think that you could take advantage, but not necessarily do that, than rather you think you don't have any room to work at all. Because I don't think you can work productively in that mindset. Like, for me, if I feel like I got no room or anything, I'm a different breed though. If I feel like I got no room in messing up or anything, I'm gonna make sure I don't mess up. Like that's just my mentality as like just want to make sure I don't let nobody down, or I don't want to make sure I want to make sure that I don't that I'm carrying my own weight and everything. So if there's no room for error for me, I'll make sure I'm on my P's and Q's. But not everyone's like that. Not everyone's thinking like that, and I acknowledge that. So I want to make sure you have room to say, yo, if I mess up a little bit, Ian got my back to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Because I will have your back, and I will be fighting for you in a sense of like if you're getting written up or like stuff like that. But at the same time, I will be letting you know, like, yo, I got your back, but you really need to make sure you're doing it, because if you're not doing this, you're gonna mess all this up. And I'm not against standing aside and letting you take these lashings if you need them. Like if you messing this up, bro, it's gonna get cooked. So it came to the question of, if me and you are friends and we're working together, and you fumble the bag, and I gotta let you go, or I gotta reprimand you. Am I now being fake because I'm your friend and I gotta either get a disciplinary action toward you, or letting you go up to letting you go? Am I now being fake because I was your friend and I had to do those things, or are you drawing on me because you took advantage of what we had? You get what I'm saying? Because it's not like, because if I'm your friend, I would assume, not that I would assume, if I'm your friend, I'm giving you the keys. I'm giving you every piece of information you need to not let this happen, to not let you get these disciplinary actions all the way up to getting fired, and not letting you fall into the sinkhole of, yo, you drawing, you making us look bad. Like if I'm your friend, I'm your friend enough to make sure we don't get to that point. So if we get to that point, and I'm your friend to make sure we don't get to that point, you messing up big time. Big time. Like you screwing me over at this point. Like you did me dirty. Cause I'm like, yo, I told you not to let it get like this. Like, what are you doing? That's how I feel on it. So like, yeah, it could get messy where it's like, it can get messy if somebody's blurring the lines from work to friends. If somebody's blurring those lines, absolutely it can get messy. I'm not wanting to blur those lines at all. So like, I'm wanting to be more like, yo, I'm your boy, but like, this is what's happening. I'm your boy, but if you do this again, I got no choice but to let you go. Like, you gonna draw on yourself. If there's an issue that you're having where something is consistently making you do this, I'd rather you come to me before it gets to that point. I'd rather you come to me so I can figure out how I can help you get through this, how we can figure this out, because that's not just like, oh, work stuff. No, that's like, yo, I want you to figure this out. I'm giving you space. Prime example, like in situations where I was going through at work, and like it was causing me to slip up sometimes. I had enough rapport in a relationship with like management where it was like, instead of just writing me up, they would be able to pull me aside, yo, what's going on? Like, are you going through something? Like, whatever the case is, like that. And I'll lay it out like, yeah, I actually am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit going sideways. I need this or that, blah, blah, blah. And we worked through it. Like, that personality but that relationship that they was able to give to me right there allowed for me to see, oh, they're actually willing to work with me, rather than, oh, let me get over on them on this. The issue comes in to where if you're trying to get over on somebody, then you can look at your friend and say, oh, you being fake because you ain't let me do that. No. As an adult, you got to take that on the chin. As an adult, you got to take that on the chin. Now, if your friend looking out for you and you still fumbling the bag, you have to take that, bro. That has nothing to do with your friend being fake or nothing like that. It's like, no, you draw. Now it's a flip story if I'm your manager, I'm your friend, and I'm on some stuff like, bro, they ain't gonna do nothing to you. Like, they ain't gonna do none of that. Like, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Go ahead, keep doing that. That's fake. That right there is fake as hell. Because not only am I giving you false information of what's gonna come next, I'm also egging you on to keep doing some dumb shit that's gonna mess up the bag for you. That's extremely fake. So like, the answer to the question of, can you be, you know what I'm saying, productive or that way, or be productive as a strict manager is rather than being friends with your coworkers, you can absolutely do it, but you just got to make that clear. Like, if you don't, I think that's the main important thing, the most important thing, just making it clear. Like, as long as it's clear, there's no confusion with that. There's no confusion with that. If there's still confusion after it's clear, somebody trying to get over on somebody else, and that's not a friendship. That's some other stuff. Like, that's some stuff I don't deal with. Like, I'm good at reading people, so I'll be able to pick up on, like, oh, you trying to get over me on this, and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. I don't take nothing to heart unless you like really showing me. So like, it's the equivalent of you keep messing up, and I'm like, yo, you gotta stop doing it. If you having trouble, let me know. And you like, no, if you tell me, no, I'm cool, and you still doing it, you screwing me over. Cause I know you ain't cool if you still doing it. If you still doing it and you cool, you choosing to do it now. That's how I'm taking it. So I'm gonna be like, all right, like I did tell you. I don't feel badly in any way. You know what I'm saying, what follows that. Cause I told you, I asked you if you needed help. I lent my hand out. You smacked it away. So, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to take that. So I don't feel badly for that, but I made that clear. So like, it ain't, as long as you make it clear, I feel like it ain't no shade or no fakeness going around in that, John. So that I feel like that's the closing of that topic, because it's just like, ain't much more you can say about it. Just be clear on what you say. You stand on what you say. That's straight up adulting right there. Hold on, let me see. We had a few Johns like oh my God, bro. Look, these are Zoe Jones too. Hard hitting questions, bro. Shorty asks, how you feel about women paying on the first date? I tell you right now, from straight up answer for me, I'm paying on the first date. I'm paying on most dates. Straight up answer. So like, it's just being biased. That's what it is for me. Just because like, I wasn't raised in a particular way where my mom was at home like, oh, you better make sure you do this. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just like growing up, seeing how it was in society, seeing how society viewed it, or how it's viewed as like, oh, the guy is taking a woman out, he's courting her, he's taking her out, they're gonna have a good time, blah 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 blah. Now, looking back on it, and mind you, this is all just my thought process on it. Looking back on it, it seems as though, you know what I'm saying, the whole aspect of the dude's paying for the first date, courting a lady, taking her out, you know, showing her a good time, that was all on some like, look at what I can do for you. This is what I can hand you. This is what I can, I'm saying, bring to the food for you in your life. I can handle all this for you. That's where I think it really stems from, as far as history is concerned, was the dude basically showing the lady like, yo, you come with me, it's gonna be a good ass time. You know what I'm saying? My fault, man. I'm stuffed up. Like, my allergies killing me. But that's where it stands from for me. Like, it was just the dude showing the shorty like, yo, you come with me, grilled cheese every night. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best. Best of the best. You know what I'm saying? You come with me, it's gonna be the best of the best. I got you flowers, I got you to drink. We out here, we dressed up in a limo. It's a night out. We going. This is how you living with me. That's where I think it's all stemming from. And like, just dudes wanting to impress the lady in a sense, like, or not to dismiss anybody. Just people wanting to impress. Oh no, I can't dismiss anybody because we talking about chicks playing on first date. But just you impressing the lady and all that. You know what I'm saying? And just being more so like, yo, this what's going on. This is what I got for you. So seeing it from that standpoint in history, like that's what it was basically laid out for. I think because the time's changing so much, that's why it's getting so blurred. But where your morals lie still dictates that. So, cause I asked a couple dudes I know, I asked a couple boys I know, like, yo, how y'all feel about this? Like, and it's a couple young boys. Like, I'm 27. There's a couple young boys that was like 24, 33 now. But just from my age to that age, the mentality is totally flipped. I don't know if it's just because my generation is more connected to the generation before me, but it feels like that age range right now is total. It's a total flip. It's nowhere near the same. Nowhere near the same. And again, I can't explain if it's like due to my generation being more connected to the previous one, or just us being so far removed from what's up right now. Like, because like I said, 27 to 24, that's 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not nothing crazy. That's like they freshmen when I'm a senior. You know, so like just seeing that in itself, like some dudes was like, yo, it depends who asks. That's what one of my boys said. He was like, yo, it depend on who asks to go on the date. And I'm just like, not really to me. Like, to me, it's like, yo, I'm paying. Like, if I was talking to a shorty, she was like 24, and she was like fight me for the bill. I'm paying the bill. You can leave the tip if you want. Like, why are we fighting over the bill? If you really struggled about paying this bill, I'm putting money up. You putting money up. Somebody leaving a tip the same size as that bill. That's what's happening. Like, let's just agree to disagree. We can both pay the bill. You know what I'm saying? But I'm paying the damn bill. If you decide to leave your money out, you decide to leave your money out. I just don't feel right not paying. I don't. I really don't feel right not paying the bill. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I view it, or how I believe it was done. And yeah, basically how I view it, because how I believe I should be doing it is based on what I saw, you know what I mean, growing up, just watching TV or watching anything that doing with relationships. Like, dude, you're supposed to pay first. So, paying first on the first link today, in today's time, removed from me, in today's time, I wouldn't think it's unfair to see, like, who asked. I don't think that's unfair. I don't think that's an unfair question to go, well, who asked who out? Like, whatever it is. If it's an issue, that's a different story. If it's an issue about it, that's like, okay, we can always fall back on what history was. But in reality, like real rap, in reality, if I was still out here and the shorty was like, yo, E, you wanna go see a movie, blah 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 blah, whatever movie, I'm like, let's just say I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go see a movie. She was like, all right, bet, I'll pay for the tickets. If she's paying for the tickets, like, she's paying for the tickets. Now I'm gonna step up and I'll be like, yo, I got all the popcorn. We got two buckets of popcorn. Let's go. We cool. We out here wandering. And we got the popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I'm covering that. I'm covering fees. But I wouldn't have an issue in that sense of, oh, she paying for the movie. It don't take nothing out of my manhood to be like, oh, all right, she just paid for, like, it is what it is. You want to go have a good ass time? Pay for the tickets. All right, you paying for the tickets. It's cool. Now, like, I would be remiss if I would say I wouldn't feel like I need to send her something in a sense. And this is first date we talking about. This ain't talking about into the relationship. Into the relationship, I feel like it breaks down a little bit. It's like, all right, it is what it is. Now, date nights, dudes still paying. But once you're in a relationship, apart from date nights, I feel like it's a little hazy there. It's like gray area in that sense. But like, we strictly talking first date type vibe. So if a shorty for the first date was just like, yo, you trying to go see a movie or something like that? I really want to go see this John. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, if she wants something like, all right, well, do you want me to send the money for the tickets or something like that? If she trying to play that game, I'm picking it up from the rip, because I'm like, we know the game. No need to play the game like that. And if she offer, you shouldn't be playing games offering. I'm not one to play games from, like, anyway. I'm not one to play games in relationships. Like, I've always been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't play games with me. That's point blank period. In a relationship, just don't play games. Like, I'm not in the game of who's texting who first. If I want to text you, I'm gonna text you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to call you, I'm gonna call you. If I want to hang out, I want to hang out. If we want to go out, we want to go out. Like, it ain't a game time for me with that, because it's like playing a relationship game becomes like, are you necessarily in a relationship, or are you just playing somebody's girlfriend or boyfriend? Like, what is that? Like, why are we playing a game of relationships? Like that's a whole different topic. But in a sense, I don't think it's unfair to ask. You know what I'm saying? To ask like who decided to take somebody out. I don't think that's unfair because this is like in this new world. It's almost like I don't know, man. It's hard to say because it just depends what your values are. Because it's dead ass people that's like, I ain't going out with no boy if he ain't paying right now. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But then there's also people that's like, that means nothing to me. Like it shouldn't matter if you paying or if I'm paying or anything like that. Like it means nothing. It means nothing. Now, if it's expensive as hell, who asks, man? I'm frugal. Who asks to go out to this joint? Something like the movies, that's a chilling ass time. But if it's expensive as hell, whoever planned this night they should be up there. They should be up there paying that tab. I don't got no hard feelings saying it. They should be up there paying that tab. Paying that tab, man. But it all comes down to your morals at that point. So to put it shortly, I feel like I'm paying in my relationship first date for sure. But yeah, it just comes down to your morals at that point, like how you feel, and I honestly want to say it comes more down to how the lady feel, how the girl feel about it. Like if the dude, you really don't have no saying it. Like some dudes are like super aggressive about it, like nah, ain't no way you paying that. Like I said, if you about to fight me over paying the bill, we just both paying the bill. Point blank period. Like. Because you can't fight me to put my money back. Like, my money's going out there. But, like, it'd be dudes, like, it'd be dudes ready to fight over it. Like, yo, you put the money down, I'm blacking in your eye. No questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be ready to rumble over that joint. Like, yo, nah, if this lady paid for it, I'm going to sock her out. She don't know how road boys do this and that. Like, yo, it's not that serious, bro. It all depends on where you put your responsibilities at, like, cause imagine you want to hang out with a dude one day, and it's just not like you're just not there. Like, nah, I mean, if you want to gift him, you can gift him. It's cool, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go have a good ass time enjoying your life with somebody. It's cool, bro. It's cool. It's got nothing to do with that. Now, if they just can't, like, if they drawing on you. Now, it's drawing if a dude asks you to hang out and he not equipped to actually finance to hang out. That's drawing. It's not so much drawing on the girl part because, again, historically speaking, it's supposed to be the dude. It's not as much drawing on the girl part. Damn near at all. But if the dude asks to hang out and he not equipped for it, that's an issue. Now, I don't know if that's what my friend meant with the question, because the question that she just asked was just like, how you feel about shorties paying on the first link? That's how I feel. I feel like dudes paying, you know what I'm saying, but especially if they asking. That's just what it is. Like, even if it's a mutual thing that you both talk about, I feel like the dude should be coughing it up. But if it's just a shorty, then it's like, all right, that's a little give. That's a little gray area. Because, like, maybe dude didn't want to, hang out with you. Maybe he just hung out. He was like, all right, I mean, like, if you want to treat me to it, it's cool. It's a good ass time. I'm down to talk to you. But that's it. Like, that's the only time that I think is really a gray area. And then other than that, it's just like I said, other than that, it's just if your morals really don't rely on, oh, the dude paying for this job, then yeah, it don't really matter. But if you care about it, chances are, you know what I'm saying, you want the dude to pay for it. So the only time it's strict for me is if the dude asking. Then yeah, you gotta bite. You gotta pay up, champ. Cause there's no way. That whole thing would be like shot downhill. Hold on, let me see. Cause we had some other Johns, but like people getting grabbed. Yo, and that's when I say hold on, cause go back to the beginning of it. We was talking about cereals. Our friend Zoe, she picked the 3 oldest cereals known to man. Like she goes
Y'all don't really eat cereal like that. I'm like, well, what's your top three? She give me Fruit Loops, Honeycombs, and Berry Jones.
I think she's talking about Captain Crunch berries. Captain Crunch is still a good ass time. I'm back on food. Captain Crunch is still a good ass time. It's always going to be a good ass time. It cuts the roof of your mouth up. Your mouth be gone when you eat 2 bowls of Captain Crunch. It's gone. It's shredded. Your mouth be big shredded, like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles type of shredded. Like he went all up in your Jones like this with his knives, all up in your Jones like this. The top of your mouth is gone. The roof of your mouth is destroyed after you eat Captain Crunch. But it's a good ass time. It's a good ass time. I can't knock Captain Crunch just for cutting your mouth up. You shouldn't have had 2 bowls anyway. But it's a good ass time. So if you eat Captain Crunch, God bless you. It's the greatest cereal. But it cut the rest of your mouth up. That's why they make top 3 for me, because you injured after you eat that cereal. But Captain Crunch berries, I'm not, and I'm gonna take a hot topic right now. I'm not a fan as much as a fan of Captain Crunch berries as I am the original Captain Crunch. Because Captain Crunch, he started getting fancy on us. He got us the peanut butter Jones, the Captain Crunch berries. I want to say I know there's a Crunch berries with just the berries. I want to say I know that cereal exists. Let me look it up because I don't want to give y'all no false info. Captain Crunch berries. Yo, and with this podcast, if you listening to this, John, let me know if I should go live while I'm doing this podcast. Maybe like YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, just to get more of a Q&A or interaction at all with like listeners and everything, man. Because that'll be dope. I'm down to talk to a couple listeners like while I'm on this, John. And I'm supposed to be having like some guests on this, John, too. So. You know what I'm saying? If I'm cheeks to you right now, don't bail out on me yet, bro. I got people sliding. I swear. Hold on, I'm trying to see if Captain Crunch just got the berries going on. Captain Crunch berries. Hold on. Yeah. He got all berries. That joint called Oops All Berries. Captain Crunch berries. Oops All Berries. It's a blue packet, man. Can y'all see this? I'm on Target right now. It's called Oops All Berries. I'm pretty sure that I knew that joint existed. Oops All Berries. Might be a good time. I actually gotta get that. I gotta dig into that, man. Oops All Berries? The berries from the Crunch? From the Captain Crunch? I keep saying Captain. Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch berries. Got a joint with all berries. I may have to take a look into that. And I'm not even a berry boy when I'm eating cereal. I'm like I told you my top 3. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Pebbles, and Golden Grams. I'm not the Fruity Boy. Fruity Pebbles could have made it because they a good ass time. But I'm not the Fruity Boy when it comes to cereal. I'm not the Flavor Boy, the Berry Boy. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But berries? All berries? Because let me tell you where the essence of it come to. It's in the milk, man. If you a cereal eating boy, you know it all come down to what that milk tastes like after you've done that bowl of cereal. You know that's what it come down to. So the berries, I gotta take part in that. Ain't no way I don't take part in that, bro. All berries, man. The other joint that I had recently, it wasn't recently, it was like a year ago, but I ain't been eating cereal as much. So fairly recently, the last cereal I had, relatively recent, was what was it? Oreo cookies and cream cereal. Oreo cereal. And let me tell you something. You ever dip your Oreos in the milk? Bite the Oreo and drink the milk while you biting the Oreo? That's the Oreo cereal. When I say that, John, single-handedly can end your life but you'll have it every time. Get in your life single-handedly, single-bully, but you'll have it every time. It's just a fun time, man. It's a fun time. Like, Oreo cereal is a fun ass time. Fun ass time. And I if anybody speak bad on it, we should have them dead to rights as a country. As a world, we should have them dead to rights. If anybody was to speak bad on Oreo cereal. The only people that speak bad on that is people that don't like chocolate. And I'm praying for y'all. My girl don't like chocolate, so I can't see nothing bad about it. And my nephew. I don't think my nephew like chocolate either. So I can't see nothing bad about y'all, but we pray for your healing. We hope you come on our side, because that Oreo cereal is a good time. A good time. It's not even funny, man. It really is. It truly is a force to be reckoned with. Like, God straight up went to Oreo and was like, yeah, throw some of that in the bowl. Put some milk on it. He did these fingers right here. You know what I'm talking about. Throw some of that in the bowl. Put the milk on it. That's what God did when he saw that Oreo machine working. He said, "Oh, put the milk on it." For my audio listeners, you hear me, but he doing the fingers that he doing all that. Put the milk on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he did when he saw it. Because I wasn't a believer. I'm like, yo, no way Oreo cereal tastes that good. I'm a chocolate boy. And I was doubting the Oreo cereal because I'm like, sometimes they do too much with chocolate. Because chocolate itself is the grandest time. So I'm like, sometimes they do too much with chocolate to where I don't even want to rock with the Oreo cereal. Like, they put it in Rita's water ice, chocolate. They put cookies and cream in Rita's water ice, chocolate. They put, what else they do chocolate, man? They got chocolate sodas at Burger King, I think. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Is it chocolate sodas? It's chocolate. It's chocolate slushy somewhere. I forget where it is. But they do too much with chocolate sometimes. So I'm like, I had to boycott a little bit where I'm like, yo, I can't just keep eating anything chocolate out here because it's, even though chocolate's a good time, they ruining me. They ruining me, man. I'm not a fan of chocolate covered strawberries. Hot topic. Let's go. I'm not a fan of chocolate covered strawberries. I don't like biting into a hard piece of chocolate and having the fruit under there. I'm a fan of it separate. I can kill a bowl of strawberries. I can kill chocolate by itself. Chocolate covered strawberries was never a good time to me. Never a good time. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was a young boy, my aunt used to make them like fondue the strawberries, and I'll be like, I'll break the chocolate off, eat it separate, and then eat the strawberry. Because I'm like, it's not a good time to me, man. You know, everything don't have to go together. You don't have to do that. Like, even though I'll be mixing, my drinks I mix all the time. You know what I'm saying? But everything don't have to go together, man. You don't have to, like, whoever made the chocolate with the peanut butter, you a real piece of work. You should be shot. That's A1 class right there. Chocolate with the peanut butter. Chocolate with the peanut butter is like, that's like watching your bully get punched on from kindergarten while you doing 100 push-ups and it don't hurt. Watching your bully get punched on and you doing 100 push-ups and it don't hurt your body. So you do about 500 more and it still don't hurt. And he still get punched on. That's what peanut butter and chocolate does to me. It makes me feel like whoever I don't like in kindergarten, you getting punched on, and I'm doing all these push-ups, and I'm ripped now, and it don't hurt. Feels like getting muscles without the hurt. That's what I was trying to surmise to you. Feels like getting muscles without the hurt. That's how the chocolate peanut butter mixture comes together. But not everything needs to be put together. You don't need to put chocolate with water ice. And I realize a lot of people don't know what water ice is. It's like how can I put this? I'm sure it's like existing everywhere else, but not called water ice. It's like Imagine a snow cone. Snow cone, but very flavorful. That's water ice. To put it simply, that's what the hell water ice is. Imagine you went outside, you got a paper cone, and you scooped up a ball of ice, a ball of snow. No matter the texture, because there's a lot of different textures. No matter the texture, you picked up a ball of snow in there, and it was super flavorful. Like either fruits or like anything else like that. Mango flavored water ice, anything, lemon flavored water ice. Just imagine water ice. I mean, snow cone that you scooped up outside in a paper cone, and it's super flavorful. That's what water ice is. In the summertime, it's a good ass time. I'm from Philly, so like water ice has been a good ass time my entire life. A great ass time. I'm surprised the rest of the world didn't enjoy this thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was in Iceland, I would still want some water ice. You know what I'm saying? I want the water ice there. You know what I'm saying? I'll make my own. But like, yeah, not everything need to be put together, bro. They putting chocolate and all that stuff, and like, just keep it separate, man. The greatest combinations that we walked on this earth. Let me see if I can break them down. Just to further prove the combos can work. I'm not against combos. I want to prove that. Not against combos, but you don't have to force a good combo. It just so happened to go together. Not a con. One of the combos that I'm against, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably gonna hurt some feelings. If y'all go to the ice cream shop around summertime, there's always this ice cream sandwich that I hate. It's a thick ass piece of ice cream with two cookies on. One cookie on top, one cookie on bottom. It just doesn't look pleasing to me. It does not look pleasing to me had two cookies smashing up that ice cream like that and the ice cream still be this thick. How you gonna bite that? Maybe you cut it in half. I'm talking long. I'm talking long ways. Cut that joint right in half, and you got two sandwiches now. Not two sandwiches. You got two cookies with ice cream on top. Maybe if you do it that way, I can understand you. But the sandwich, the cookies, that cookie better be soft. The ice cream better be soft textured. Better be soft served. But I don't think they are because they in that bag and it's not smushing around and all. Like it's a legit cookie sandwich. It's a bad combo, man. That's a bad combo. Then you got I'm gonna touch some souls with this. You got the chocolate covered cherry. I hate cherries to begin with. I can't stand cherries. I think they scarred me when I was a kid. My mom had, you know how kids have like the fundraisers at school where like you take it to church and all that, or take it out with your friends and family, and they all order like candies and cookies and popcorn and all that pieces from the school, John. And you put the orders in, you take the money, put the orders in. My mom did that for me. I destroyed those orders at the crib. Destroyed them. Destroyed the orders at the crib. Like, I'm talking about late night snacking. I'm like, I want some of these. It was horrible, bro. Like, it's horrible now I'm thinking about it. I drawed on everybody order. But I destroyed them. Only Jones that I put back, my mom she can attest to this. The only Jones I put back was the chocolate covered strawberries. Ruined my whole vibe. I think I would have ate all that candy in there if I ain't run into them bad boys. Because them bad boys made me stop and think like, yo, if I keep biting in these random candies, I'm gonna end up losing my life in this joint. Mess around with these these chocolate covered whatevers. Like they was that drawn, like where I'm like, it's super nutty. Super nutty, man. Like that scarred me for the rest of my life. I'm talking about I'm having a good ass time biting into all the caramel Johns, peanut Johns, all that chocolate covered stuff. One cherry got me. I was destroyed.
This is just me saying, man. Like those combos don't be working sometimes, bro. They don't be working. Like another combo that I don't like. Probably gonna really hurt some feelings with this. Pineapple on pizza. I don't like pineapple on pizza. I have never even tried pineapple on pizza. I know. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. How can you not like something you ain't tried? It doesn't look appetizing to me. I will never try it, and I'm still gonna say I don't like it. It doesn't look appetizing to me. Pineapple not supposed to go on pizza. I'm still not a fan of chicken and waffles. There I said it. Keep them separate, baby. Keep them things segregated. I'm a fan of food segregation. To a degree. I'm a fan of food segregation, man. Some of them Jones don't need to be going together. That's like serving grits with mac and cheese. You don't do that. Like, family, what you giving them? Don't give me no... Look, man. That's like serving grits with mac and cheese, man. That's like serving breakfast sausage with candy yams. Nah, I don't like candy yams, but neither here nor there. It's like serving breakfast sausage with candy yams. That's like you having a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant, and somebody give you cornbread to go with that joint. Yeah, it's like you having a slice of pizza, but you need a bowl of cereal to make sure you wash that down with. And I know people like that. My cousin Jan, he's smooth. I don't know if he still do it to this day. Jan changed a lot of his eating. But he used to have to have a bowl of cereal with chicken. No bullshit. I'm not lying to you. You can ask him yourself if you know him. He used to have a bowl of cereal with chicken. Have to. I'm not lying. It's not a game. I know people with these combos. It's crazy. Now I get out of touch with the combos because when they come to drinks, not like alcohol. I'm not that big of a drinker. But when it comes to like orange juice, I'll throw any soda I want in there, except like flavored like crazy sodas. Like if it's, I would throw like orange Fanta in that joint. Nothing crazy, but a cream soda, throw him in there. A Pepsi, throw him in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the usuals. You got the ginger ales, the Sprites. You throw those with anything. But cream soda, Pepsi, throw him in there. Coke, throw him in there. Let's see how it tastes. Let's see how it go. Mountain Dew, throw him in there. Let's see how it go. Hey, yo, and let me tell you, I'm flipping off every script. Is 7-Up, somebody answer this for me when you see this joint. Is 7-Up the cheap version of Mountain Dew? Because coming up, I feel like I saw 7-Up a lot. But I don't see it around no more. Like, what happened to 7-Up, yeah? Is it even out still? Let me see if it's even out still. I don't even know, bro. I don't know if it's out anymore these days. Like, a lot of things been going up. A lot of things been changing. 7-Up. Oh, they got 7-Up cake recipe. Get that out of here. 7-Up still around. Let's go. 7-Up cake, I know for sure it gotta be a hood cake. I ain't had 7-Up cake in years, but I used to have it all the time as a young boy. That gotta be a hood cake, bro. I know for a fact that's for sure black people cake. 7-Up. Dang, I remember this 7-Up cherry. Oh my god, 7-Up cherry. Oh my god, bro. 7-Up cherry was a good ass time. The 7-Up, oh my goodness, yeah, it got to be. I feel it's feeling like it's the poor man's Mountain Dew, the affordable Mountain Dew, I should say. It feel like it's the affordable Mountain Dew. God damn, 7-Up. It was a good time though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a good time. That kept me through. Oh, you know what? You know what's burning my spirit right now? Root beer. What's the cheap root beer? Which brand is the cheap root beer? Because I feel like root beer, it go crazy either way you give it. Like, you can give me whatever root beer you want. I'm still smacking that joint. Root beer is a fun time. Root beer floats. Ew. I remember my aunt used to make us floats. I think it's just like soda with ice cream on top. At the end of the day, let me see. What's the cheap root beer? Mug look like it's the cheap root beer. It look like it's Mug, the little dog joint. Yeah, it look like it's Mug, bro. Cause A&W root beer got a little price to him. Look like Mug is a little cheaper. Mug definitely look a little cheaper. Like Barks, what's that? I think that's the joint they be selling at restaurants and all that. It's not that big a deal, bro. But ew, I don't know, man. Now at this point, I gotta. It begs me to ask the question. It begs me to ask the question. Ooh, I want to ask it, but the answer is so easy because it's like the stipulation I'm taking out of it is going to be, all right, fuck it, look. If there is no setbacks to what you eat, would you go with the cheaper option, or would you go with the main brand? Let me give you an example. So the cheaper option is 7-Up. The main brand would be Mountain Dew. Who you going with? And we're taking the brand as a total. So 7-Up, I know for a fact, has 7-Up cake. 7-Up, I know for a fact, has 7-Up cherry. Mountain Dew is just a good ass time by itself. It's just a good ass time by itself. Hold on, Stink. Okay. Mountain Dew is just a good ass time by itself. But 7-Up, you getting those options with you. Let me look up if Mountain Dew. I doubt Mountain Dew. Let them surprise me and say Mountain Dew got a cake. I'm going to be big pissed. I'm going to be big pissed that I never heard about it. Because that's a rival right there. Mountain Dew. Ew. It looked like people made Mountain Dew cake, but it's not really a thing they serving out here. Yeah, I don't think they serving them in these streets. People definitely made Mountain Dew cakes. Ew. They look gross though with the green icing. They look gross, man. I'm picking in that debate right there. I think I'm picking 7-Up. I think I'm picking 7-Up over Mountain Dew when it comes to 7-Up just having more to their brand. Like, they got cake coming out here. They got 7-Up cherry. Come on, man. I think it's 7-Up right there. I think 7-Up taking it. And like I said, no drawbacks health-wise. Both of them killing you out. Straight out right, both of them killing you. But no drawbacks on the back end because, the cheaper option got to have more. They got to have more drawbacks than the actual you mean. So I'm taking 7-Up on that matchup. Then the next matchup would be like Honey Smacks, which is the main brand with the Frog Kellogg. I think it's Kellogg that makes Honey Smacks. I'm gonna look it up. But Honey Smacks or Sugar Smacks? Honey Smacks got that beat for me. Honey Smacks got that beat for me, man. Honey Smacks. Hold on. I gotta look it up just to make sure I'm not giving y'all some false info. I'm pretty sure Honey Smacks is the name brand John with the frog. And it is Kellogg that makes that cereal. Kellogg. Whatever, however, but is it Kellogg or Kellogg? I don't know. Sugar Smacks. Sugar Smacks cereal. Kellogg makes Sugar Smacks too. Hold on now. This can't be me. Oh, no. Sugar Smacks and Honey Smacks are Kellogg. The other joint I'm talking about is Golden Crisp. Golden Crisp got the it's not a dog. What is it? It's Post that makes them though. What the hell is that? Is that a ferret? Ew, could be a ferret. I don't know. But it's Golden Crisp. It's Golden Crisp against Honey and Sugar Smacks. Golden Crisp. Like I said, Honey Smacks is taking that. That's a cakewalk. It's taking that from the rip, man. It's not even a discussion. It's not even a discussion, bro. It's taking that from the rip. Now, what other brands we got? Off-brand, on-brand type, John? For foods, we got would you call it an off-brand? I'm trying to think. I'm thinking more so about like restaurants, like fast food restaurants now. Like if you go on Popeyes, would you match up Popeyes with churches? Because Popeyes against churches, Popeyes taking that easily. But I don't want to say it's taking that easily and not explain, because I feel like it's a lot of people out there that'll be like, oh, you just picking that because they're the main brand. Nah, man. They're the main brand for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Popeyes, I'm picking over churches. That chicken is from what I remember, because I haven't had churches in a long time. But from what I remember, the last time I had churches, it was like a taste to it that was kind of like overwhelming, not in a good way. It was kind of like overwhelming to where it was like, I don't really need to have that ever again. To where Popeyes is like, the taste is like, oh, this just a good ass time. It tastes good to where I want it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm knocking it. Now the biscuits, them biscuits was crazy. Church's biscuits has always been crazy. I can't knock them on that. They biscuits have always been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Popeyes biscuits, it's number one in my heart. But they can kill you if you ain't got no bev. You know what I mean? To recover from that. Because they play dirty. It tastes like when you eat the Popeyes biscuits, like somebody just like smack you right in your chest and you just you need bevs. If you eating more than one Popeyes biscuit without a bev, you need help, champ. You need the help. Like, I don't even know why you playing like that. Them biscuits be like, yeah, you playing with your life. Give one more. That's how they be looking at you. Them biscuits look right in your eye. Like, yeah, go ahead. You playing with your life. Dig in the box again. Get in the box. Go dig in the box. Go ahead, hurry up. Nah, dig in the box. Hurry up. That's how they looking at you, bro. Because if you eating Popeye's biscuit with no bath, call it a day, man. Like, call it a day. You gonna wake up. You gonna wake up right next to your maker. He gonna be looking at you like, hey, why you playing truth or dare with them boys? Why you playing chicken with them Popeyes boys, bro? They don't play. You need your bath with them boys. But I'm tripping. Going back to the matchup of churches and Popeyes, I would say churches. No disrespect, I would say like the off-brand of the John. I'm going Popeyes every time. I can't say they're off-brand. They're not off-brand. But, like, we know who bringing the chicken. We know who bringing the chicken in. Come on. Church's Chicken and Popeyes. Come on. We know who bringing the chicken. It's Popeyes. I'm picking Popeyes every time. I had one boy I know. We was eating Popeyes. He's like, yo, it's too much crisp. Brother, we like the crisp. You know what I'm saying? We like the crisp. We here for the crisp. We here for it. We don't play no games unless it's crispy. That's why they don't give you that KFC. You want the crispy or the original or the grill? Nah. They give you. We bring in crispy. That's how we carry it. That's how Popeyes get. We give you crispy. That's how we carry it. You don't come in here unless you want that crispy. We like the crisp. We here for it. You know what I'm saying? Smack me with a crispy chicken every day. Don't bring that original piece over here. Don't bring that original piece over here from KFC. Get out of here. KFC lost it too. Match up with Popeye's chicken. KFC lost that. They lost that. I dare somebody to fight against that. You match up with Popeye's chicken, KFC, you lost that. I know one girl that's like picking KFC over Popeye's, and you know who I'm talking to. She picking KFC over Popeye's, but nobody like KFC over Popeye's. Like she on some other stuff. That's just how she was raised. She said it herself. She was raised on KFC. But nah, Popeye's carrying that. You tripping. I'm down to see in these comments. I'm down to see anybody that listen to this, John. Hit me up. I'm direct. You ain't got to go through none of that. Hit me up and try to see KFC's over Popeyes. You're crazy. You go ahead. Say it. You crazy, bro. You crazy. We can go out and taste test. And I want you to look at me with a straight face and give me KFC over this, bro. You ain't going to ever be able to do that. You tripping. You big tripping. I don't even care what you grew up on. Popeyes is that. Work. Stop playing with me, bro. Because I'm getting hyped now. Because, like, nah. You go ahead, man. Popeyes, this goes to show you. Popeyes wasn't even dealing in the buns business. They wasn't even dealing in the buns business until about, when COVID hit? About 3 years ago? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Popeyes decided to get into the buns business. They shut the world down. Popeyes decided to get into the buns business. Shut the world down. That shows you alone. Long before they had buns, they was competing. And they got buns. And they destroyed the chain of command. I don't even think about KFC no more. Only reason I know KFC exists because it's one across the street from me. That is one across the street from me. And they did great business chaining them to Taco Bell. So, like, if you wanted you a little, like, drawn Mexican food, you can go to Taco Bell. And there may be a KFC connected to it because they family. You know what I'm saying? That's the only, they did their part. They was like, oh, no, we gotta tighten up. We gotta get a partner. They did their part sticking around. You know what I'm saying? They surviving for sure. But when it comes to that chicken, we know who bringing that chicken. Man. But I actually gotta get out of here, man. Like I said, I gotta hop in the shower, cut my hair, and then get ready for this show I got tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, and I might be vlogging. Like I said, I might vlog and I might put it on the channel. So follow me on YouTube. That's Ian Jones-Dunlap on YouTube. Or You Don't Care Gaming if you want to follow my gaming channel. But Ian Jones-Dunlap on YouTube. I might be posting another vlog tonight. Last one I posted was when we went on vacation earlier with my friends and family. So, yeah, man, follow me on there because I'm definitely might post the show. And music is my number one. So, you know what I'm saying? I might start doing more with that. I definitely was talking about Drew, like going more to his studio and everything. Maybe try to play my hand more in music again because, like, when you get that itch, Like, I'm never going. I used to play for, like, I used to play more like professional gigs, like just doing events and stuff like that. I don't think that's for me though, because it's like it takes the professional gigs like that it's a gift and a curse in a sense where it's like it's a gift because it's always work that's there. Like even if you're not with the same company, you can always go and find you a professional gig to take over, especially if you like if you got to be professional about it, like because there's hella drummers out here, but not everybody is professional when it comes to that. So. As long as you got a good character and you're professional about it, you can always find a gig playing like professional events and stuff like that. It's just the issue is musically as like, because you're a musician. When you're a musician, you're at heart an artist because you are performing art. But so that's why I'm just claiming. But at heart, you're an artist. So like when you do a professional gig like that. To a certain extent, you're not really expressing yourself the way you want to when you in a situation like that. So it can be kind of draining, depending on what you're doing what the goal is in mind when you're doing that gig. But now that I'm not doing that, it's like whenever you don't do that, you always get the itch back to be like an artist again. You want to be an artist again, man. You want to play. You want to attack things. Like you see this piano in view, like that's the next thing I'm attacking. Like. I want to be able to do these things, so. Oh my God, it started thundering. But I want to be able to do these things though, so it's gonna be like it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun getting back into it. So like I said, I hit my boy Drew up. He gonna allow me to come down to the studio, go crazy a little bit. Maybe I'll record some stuff down there, but I'm gonna start vlogging and all that, all my musical ventures and stuff like that. Cause like I said, I'm getting back into it. But let me get out of here, bro, cause I really have to start getting ready. Especially I got to call Sarah back. I think she's got to work, so I'll hit y'all up later, man. Good look. Thanks for listening. And I almost forgot. We spreading this podcast around, bro. We on any major platform with podcasts. So that's Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Anything else, iHeartRadio, we on all that. So go. What's Molly? What's up, Mama? What's up? You good? He reaches Paul out to me whenever he trying to grab my attention and stuff. But yeah, wherever there's a main streaming a podcast, bro, we on that. Just look up the EDC Podcast. You'll be able to find me. Definitely follow me on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and all that stuff, because it's about to get crafty. But I'm saying, hit me up, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, John. Definitely respond in the comments, liking and all that. Send me questions too, man, because I'll be looking for topics. Like, I'll be mainly talking about stuff that I'll be having to debate about with my friends. But like, I'm down to talk about any topic. So hit me up. Let me know what y'all want to hear about or what y'all want to talk about. Be interactive, man, because that's what it's all about. Like, I'm down to rant for all this time, but like at the same time, I want to be connecting to like people, and I always want to just speak my mind about stuff or have the dialogue to learn somebody else's point of view or get somebody else's perspective about it. So hit me up. Let me know what y'all think. Just keep following, keep subscribing, and keep listening. That's all I care about. I'll hit y'all up later.